Hello, and welcome to the Budshow. Here we go. Me and Sydney are going to talk about a couple things today. One thing that's been bothering me and what's bothered a lot of Americans is what the real threat is to America. There's multiple threats, but here is a different spin on things that you need to know. Sydney might be coming out and talk. So, one of the things that bothers me the most, and I've seen it coming, and I've read about it, and I've seen it on the internet, and I've talked to people and different things, and they come to say the same thing. And it's in the Bible too. I'm not exactly saying who it is, but it's saying it. Muslims, Islamic Muslims, terrorists, all that kind of stuff. For you, but all these people we have to worry about. They're coming into this country with the plan of destroying it, not to come here to have the free life of American. Now, they said multiple times, and if you pay attention and watch other news programs besides, CNN and all them in America, like BBC, Right, whatever, RT, all them other ones that are out there, you'll actually see what's going on with these people and their plan. Now, somebody just posted on Facebook, probably about an hour ago, a woman, some kind of official that is Muslim, showing what the Muslim Brotherhood plans are for the United States. It won't become the United States anymore. It'll be the Islamic State. And if you're Christian, and if you don't believe and you don't want to be a Muslim and into their religion, you will die. There's no, oh, give me a break, give me a chance. They want us dead. They want us dead. They want to destroy America. And then they want you to become a Muslim. I, for one, I'm a Christian. Pay attention, Muslim, I'm a Christian. And I ain't going anywhere. I'm an American, and I'm not going anywhere. Even if you kill me, I win. I go to heaven. You, on the other hand, you'll be going to hell. What kind of religion is it where you kill people, destroy people, put down your children and your wives for prostitution and being raped? 9-year-old children, that's, oh, let's marry her. 9-year-old kid, that's a great thing to do. Now, if you want to sit there and say, deny all this crap, then you're an idiot. And you want to go become a Muslim, go ahead, because you won't be going to heaven. You'll see God, but you'll see him for a brief time, and he says, oh, no, goodbye. There's the door. The one over there, it says the red door. I strongly believe that we are in very, very big danger here. And that's one of the reasons Donald Trump is trying to change things. You may not see it, you might not hear it, you might not even believe it. You need to understand that this is exactly what's going on in this world. All these other countries that are out there right now taking over. And that's why we're fighting wars, so they don't go in there and destroy these people's lives. No matter if they're Arab, English, Irish, French, whatever. That's exactly what they're doing. Now, the news media won't tell you that. Your senators won't tell you that because they're all in with it. We have one president that stood up for all of us to do this, to help us. He's trying to close the borders so we can find out who these people are. It's not saying he's not going to let them into the country. Well, we want to find out who they are. Because you have to understand something with Muslims, and same thing with Christians. When we were born and raised to believe in religion, what it stands for, and what it says us to do. Muslims believe that if you're a Christian, you're not a Muslim, and you do not believe in Allah and all the other crap that they spout, then you are to be killed. Not to be reformed, to be killed. Now, if you think that's bullshit, maybe you should research it. Not go on the internet and look up some Muslim thing and says, oh yeah, we're the greatest people in the world. Well, we're righteous and we're blah blah blah. Yeah. What other country would I go to and I would say, oh, I'm going to go to Iran and say, hey, I want to impose the American way here. What do you think they'll do to me? They'll not put me back on a plane and send me back over. They'll probably kill me on the spot. And we're letting these people into our country and just let them do what they want. Oh, well, they're protected. They're immigrants. No. They're terrorists. They're people that are trying to destroy the country from inside out. I have a big problem with that. And you should too. You should wake up and see what's going on. Now, we may not be able to do anything right about it now, but that day's going to come. When you're sitting here with your latte and your coffee and your internet and your iPhone or whatever you're doing in the morning or at night, and bang, the door gets knocked down and all these guys come into the house and point a gun in your head and say, are you going to be a Muslim or not? And you're not going to have a chance. You're going to say, oh, okay. That's not okay with God, because you're going to be dead. You'll be dead forever. God warned us about this. He warned us about this in the Bible, in his teachings. Good and evil, folks. I've said it before on a couple other videos I did. Evil is here in our face right now. And we're ignoring it because we're passive Americans and we want to make everybody happy and we don't need problems. Well, a big problem and danger and disaster is coming. I know now. And when I read the Bible, I can hear and I understand what I'm reading much better than I did before, just going, I'll just read it and God will be happy with me. No, it don't work that way, folks. We are in big danger. Bigger than we ever seen before. Imagine your whole community, your neighbors and stuff, they're all around you. Suddenly come out of the woodwork, blow up things, destroy, shoot at houses and have shootouts and explode and do all this shit to you. And you're going to go, oh, I don't understand what's happening. Because your mind and your eyes are closed. Your ears are closed. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to believe it. And it's not going to happen in my community. Well, there's communities out in the city and other areas that are all Muslim towns, all Muslim people. They came in, they took over these businesses, they bought American businesses out, called it whatever they call them for their business, and that's all you see down there. You don't see any Americans, you don't see American flags, you don't see any of these people talking to regular people that are not Muslim. You don't see them talking to anybody. And they've been asked by other people, Americans and other Muslims. What do you think, America? Death to America. We're going to take America over. We're going to kill all the Americans here. We don't need them here. We're taking over, and it's going to be an Islamic state. Now, I'm sure some of you out there, you liberal idiots, and Democrats or whatever, and Republicans, and all these other morons that you think you are going, oh, he's spouting hate. I am telling you, I am alerting you to what's going to happen. And I don't care if the government comes knocking on my door because I'm a threat to the United States. Or, gee, am I a threat to the New World Order? And if you think that stuff's bullshit, go back a couple years and look at different articles and what different presidents are saying about it becoming a New World Order. That's not going to change anything. That's not going to help this country. If you don't understand what New World Order is and what it's going to do to you, then you're just one of the sheep going right through the slaughter. Not me. I'm sure there's a lot of American people out there, men and women. And I say men and women, not this gender bullshit that I hear about and all this crap. God made man and woman, not gender and other. We fall for that crap all the time. And that's what evil does. Evil puts little things in your mind. You say, oh, well, everybody else is accepting it, so I'll accept it too. No, I don't do that. What is wrong with you people? You want to fit in? The only person you've got to fit into is God. And I say it, I will say it again. You fear God, not man. I'm trying to tell you people, and I don't care if you laugh at me, you think it's a big joke or anything like that. I've been right many times before. And I don't get my news from, the InfoWars and this thing and that triple X2 or whatever all they call me. I look at them and I just go, yeah, what's that fruit in me? Just makes you mad, doesn't it? Just same thing like you're sitting there watching CNN News and ABC and all them MSN and all them other things, news programs. You're sitting there and you get angry, don't you? Because you listen to what they tell you. They're telling you, well, this is going to happen, and North Korea is doing this, and the president's not doing anything about it. Well, I know we sat 8 years, and the other president didn't do shit about it, but let him into the country. Oh, and by the way, on one of the reports I read, because you can go online, you can look up, what is the Muslim Brotherhood? What is this, or what is this Islamic thing? What is that? All these different. There's 37 or maybe 40 agencies, groups. The American Islamic Association, things like that. They put their name to it, but they're really here to destroy us. And if you think that's BS, you better wake the hell up. Now me, I don't know what I'm going to do until that day comes. And it's not going to be like you're going to get a warning. Next week, everybody's going to be Muslim. It's going to be bang, you wake up and you're dead. I am really upset that this country just sits on their ass and does nothing about it. Well, I'll go on Facebook and I'll say this, that, and the other thing. When the time comes, we do nothing, do we? We do nothing. Well, I'm Sydney. I am sad by what I see and what I hear that goes on in this country, in this world. I really am. And I'm sure you go, oh, just take a pill, you'll be fine. Yeah, take a pill so you numb your mind and you don't know what's going on. I'm not doing that anymore. God is the only thing that you need to fear. But what goes on down here also makes a difference, because if you go to the other side, or you don't pay attention to what God's laws are and what he asks of you, then you'll be nothing. You wasted your time on this earth. And you don't get a second chance. There's no reset button. It's either you go to heaven or you go to hell. Now let me tell you, from what I hear about hell, our days here and our aggravation is nothing compared to what will be happening to you for the rest of your life. Forever. Me, I'd rather be paying attention to what God tells me and being a good person on this earth and helping people and doing things for people. That's what's important. You going to say something? All right. This is Sydney. See, like I've learned to adapt because I never liked animals like birds like this, and he's a good little egg. So, folks, I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to warn you. This is very important. Please don't play it. It's very important that you pay attention, do your research, and find out what's going on. Don't listen to what somebody else tells you from the left or the right or up or down or behind or whatever the hell they call themselves today. I'm one guy, an American. I consider myself an American because I was born here, I work here, I pay my taxes, I go to church, I believe in God, I believe in helping people. And if you do none of that, you really seriously should look at yourself. God is not a club. Jesus Christ is not just a club and you go there and you'll be happy and great, everything works out great. You have to put your whole self into it. You have to put your life into it. None of this BS of, I go to church every Sunday and then I'm good. I go out and commit sin and come back, I'll say, oh, I'm sorry, and then it don't work that way, folks. That is the most ridiculous statement I've ever heard from people. And then we got your younger crowd that have no idea what's going on. And all they know is, Xbox, Game Boy, whatever the hell they play, Skype and all other shit that's on there. I fear for our future people. If we're around. Another bird heard from. Louie. So please take the time to be ready, to be aware of what's going on. And I'm telling you right now, listen to what I say. Do not go out and commit hate crimes against these people. Let them be. Pay attention and take care of yourself first. Don't go out and riot and try to destroy things and do anything like that. When the time comes, God will let you know what you need to do. Anyway, for me and Sydney, I hope you get the message, and I hope you understand what I'm trying to say to you. So he says he agrees. And may God bless you and keep you. God, not Allah. Thank you. Very good. All right.